Disbelief and despair has enveloped all of Pakistan a day after at least 132 school children were shot dead by the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan or TTP. The United Nations condemned the assault and said the brutality of the terrorist has hit a new low.
The United Nations termed the attack on a Peshawar Army school an act of barbarism. The United Nations Office of High Commissioner for Human Rights said Tuesday's attack has hit new levels.
But when children are deliberately targeted in this way, it goes to another level. And really the Taliban today have hit a level of barbarity that is hard to recall, that anyone has attacked children in this way, apparently deliberately trying to kill as many as they could before they were killed themselves.
Pakistani teenager, child educationalist and Nobel Peace Prize laureate Malala Yousafzai called upon all political parties in the country to stand united against terrorism.
We stand with all those families and all those children who are injured right now and who are suffering through this big trauma. And now it is time that we unite, and I call upon the international community, leaders in Pakistan, all political parties and everyone, that we should stand up together and fight against terrorism, and we should make sure that every child gets safe and quality education.
More than 120 students who suffered injuries mainly on head and chest during the nearly 10-hour-long siege are being treated in hospitals in Peshawar. Scores of heartbroken families in Peshawar also laid to rest their dear ones who were killed in the brutal attack.
हम ये मजम्मत करते हैं, मतलब है कि ये तो कौम के मेहमान थे, ये तो स्टूडेंट थे, इनका मतलब है कि ये जो ऑपरेशन हो रहा है या कोई और वाक़यात हो, उनके साथ इन बच्चों का क्या काम?
Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, who condemned the terror strike, had announced a 3-day national mourning. Addressing an all-party meeting to assess the situation in capital Islamabad on Wednesday, he vowed to free the country from terrorism. Candlelight marches and prayers were held across Pakistan to commemorate those who lost their lives in the shootout. The Mullah Fazlullah faction of the TTP, which claimed responsibility, had called it a revenge attack for the ongoing anti-Taliban operation in its strongholds. The Pakistan Army, however, said the ongoing military crackdown will continue and anyone who supports the militia will be eliminated. 6 heavily armed militants dressed in army uniforms stormed into a Peshawar school on Tuesday, taking more than 500 students and staff members hostage for hours. Though all the militants were gunned by the Pakistan Army later in the day, it left more than 140 dead. This was one of the biggest terror attacks the country has faced in recent times.